It's been quite some time since we've gotten a new Resident Evil game, and from the looks of things, Resident Evil 7 is shaping out to be one of the most unique and well-designed Resident Evil games since we've last seen the release of Resident Evil 4, and today we're going to be bringing you the top 5 things you need to know about Resident Evil 7. Number 5, the Holoforms. Aside from our traditional zombie enemies, Resident Evil 7 introduces a new enemy you will be encountering throughout the campaign of the game, that being the Holoforms. Now, there's not really much information given about the Holoforms or where they originally stem from, at least as we know of right now, but given what we're shown, the Holoforms aren't something you can easily handle by using your traditional handgun and combat knife. They are creatures who seem to be immune to physical damage, so your best bet is to conserve your ammo for the Baker family, burn the creatures using a method of fire, or simply outrunning them and finding a safe zone. They aren't zombies, but more or less resemble regenerators similar to Resident Evil 4, where the Bakers are creating them for unknown purposes. Number 4, the mysterious caller. By now, if you played the Resident Evil 7 beta, then you would know about a mysterious caller who randomly calls the phone in the house in order to give you clues. This will actually be a very important factor that leads into the reveal of the story, as the mystery caller will provide you with the information and clues as to where to go and what to do throughout the game. So it's best to always answer the call when you see the phone ringing. As to who this person is, we just don't know. It could be a character that we already know from the older games, or it can be an entirely new character just waiting to be introduced. Number 3, conserving weapons. Resident Evil 7 is less about gunning creatures down and more of a survival horror based approach. Despite where you might be within the house, it's always ideal to conserve every last bullet you find in preparation of the Baker family boss battle. The codec Ethan wears will serve as the game's main interface as you cycle through health, weapons, and finding weapons within the house isn't going to be easy either. You will find most of what you're looking for throughout the house in small cages that require you to open them and see what lies within as a tool that you will need to survive. This also includes health, weapons, and upgrades. Number 2, the VHS tapes. The VHS tapes found throughout the Baker house will place the players within various different flashback scenarios that require the player to relive the events prior to coming to the Baker house, alongside learning more of who and what the Bakers are as you uncover clues to the story in the game and why the events that are unfolding before your very eyes are happening. These minigames within the VHS tapes will change your focus of the game as you learn more about the story, so make sure to pick them up. Lastly, number 1, the family. The Baker family serve as the primary antagonist, as encountering them and battling them throughout the game will be your primary duty in order to find the truth behind the madness. These cannibals will stop at nothing to find you and tear you apart as you're forced to make drastic decisions as to where to go and what to do as you engage them, and as powerful as your weapons may seem, it'll do little to no damage to the Bakers as they're made up of something more than what you can comprehend, leading us into the direction of finding out what happened to them as we near the game's conclusion. Your best bet is to avoid them as best as you can, otherwise you'll be forced with difficult decisions. But what are your overall thoughts on Resident Evil 7? Are you guys looking forward towards the game? If you guys are, if you guys love Resident Evil, make sure to slap a like on this video, tune back into the channel for the full Let's Play and review of the game, alongside the walkthrough and tons of various other content on this channel regarding Resident Evil 7. If you guys are excited, then make sure to comment down below as to what you guys believe is vital to the game. And on that note, everybody, I'll be seeing you all in the next Resident Evil 7 video. Take it easy, guys. Peace.